Hello guys, Luke here and welcome back to the channel. Today's a bit of a different video from my usual tech videos. Basically we will be looking at digital assistants. We'll be looking at 3 digital assistants to be exact. We'll be looking at Google, we will be looking at Bixby, and we will be looking at Siri. In front of me, as you can see via the other camera now, which I've got above me, is we've got here a Samsung Galaxy Note 3, and I know it's a bit of an older phone, but Google Assistant works great anyway on this old phone. It's about 5 or 6 years old now, this phone. Next along we have the iPhone 6s. This is just a spare phone I've had lying around. And next to the iPhone 6s we have the Samsung Galaxy S8, which has been my daily driver for over a year now. Still holding up, very good phone. Haven't really used Bixby much before, and I thought for this video I'd test out the differences between the 3 assistants saying the same phrases. So I think to start off this video, we're just going to start with activating the assistants themselves, and then we'll go from there. We'll ask a few different phrases for each assistant. So I think to kick off this video, we're simply going to activate each assistant and just say stop listening afterwards to see how they respond. So let's start with the Galaxy S8. Hi Bixby. Stop listening.
Looks like I'm not able to do that.
Now that's a bit of a weird response. Let's try that one more time. Different phrase though. Hi Bixby. Never mind.
Let me know if I can help with anything else.
Okay, that's a bit of a better response because I would assume it'd just say okay or alright, let me know when you want help or whatever. But yeah, kind of a weird response when I say stop listening. So that has been the S8. So we'll go on to the iPhone 6s now with Siri, of course. Hey Siri. Stop listening.
I can't do that, but you can change it in settings.
I can't do that? You can't stop listening? Oh, I guess you can't, can you? So yeah, actually responded quite well there. I just was expecting it to say okay or something like that. Let's try it again. Hey Siri. Never mind. Okay, that's a better response. So it seems like Nevermind has a more positive, gives a better response anyway. So let's go on to the final digital assistant on the Note 3. Okay, Google. Stop listening.
According to USA Today, Android, here's one way to turn off Google Now from your Android phone. Tap on the app that says Google Settings. Tap on Search and Now.
Google, too complicated. I simply asked you to stop listening. Well, it wasn't a question, it was just an instruction actually. Stop listening. Okay, Google. Never mind. What? Oh, Nevermind is a song by Dennis Lloyd. Oh, you learn something new every day. Okay, so we've activated each assistant and set a very simple response. So we're going to ask different questions. I guess I'll start maybe with the weather in my local city and see how they respond there. So I'm going to ask for the weather tomorrow in my city. So here we go. Hi Bixby. What's the weather like tomorrow in Melbourne, Australia?
Thursday it will be a high of 34 with clouds throughout the day.
Okay. Did quite well. Read it out. Show me the weather. Let's go on to Siri now. Hey Siri. What's the weather like tomorrow in Melbourne, Australia?
Looks like it will be cloudy in Melbourne tomorrow. The high will be 34 degrees and the low will be 13.
Pretty good. Bixby and Siri are quite evenly matched up at this stage. Anyway, it's too early on to decide really. This wasn't going to be a video where I decide which digital assistant is better. I was simply going to just see the difference in answering back, like questions and stuff like that. Let's go on to the final assistant. Okay, Google. What's the weather like tomorrow in Melbourne, Australia?
Tomorrow's forecast for Melbourne is 34 degrees and mostly cloudy.
So that is asking each assistant for the weather in my local city. What else is interesting to ask a digital assistant? Hi Bixby. What is your gender?
I don't really fit in human categories.
Good answer. Hey Siri. What is your gender?
Animals and French nouns have genders. I do not.
Wait, French nouns? Like croissant? Eiffel Tower? Okay, that is a weird response. Okay, it's trying to be clever there. Let's go with the Google Assistant now. Okay, Google. What is your gender? Oh my god, it just Google searches it. I guess I'm being a bit unfair to the Google Assistant because Siri and Bixby are kind of built into the phone itself. Like you can do things on the phone. Like you can set calendar events, you can set reminders, you can set the alarm via Bixby and Siri. You can't do that really with Google. Google can do like web-based stuff. Asking questions, it'll pretty much just Google it and then read it back to you text to speech. So I guess really the competition here is between Bixby and Siri because they are actually built-in assistants to the phone, the device itself. So I can't be too harsh on Google here. At this stage, Google's looking to be like the least likely to like be helpful, I guess, as a digital assistant. It's pretty cool to ask her questions, but yeah, again, well, I guess for the next one, let's try and actually set something in the phone itself and see if Google can actually handle that. So we'll start again with Bixby, I guess. Hi, Bixby. Set an alarm for 5 minutes.
Done. I've set an alarm for 9 hours 45 minutes from now.
Wait, I said 5 minutes, not for 5 a.m. Okay, that's a bit of a weird response. Let's see how Siri does. Hey Siri. Set an alarm for 5 minutes.
Setting the alarm.
Okay, it's taken a
I've
bit.
set an alarm for 19:20.
Perfect, that's actually what I wanted. So Siri is actually pulled out ahead here. Siri has actually set one in 5 minutes time, which is what I was asking. I know I could have asked probably better with better wording, but in this case, Bixby actually set an alarm for 5 a.m. I asked in 5 minutes time, basically, but I didn't word it that way. Now let's see if Google can actually do this. Okay, Google, set an alarm for 5 minutes.
Okay, 7:21 p.m. Setting your alarm.
Hey, it can do it. To be fair, the alarm app is actually a Google app, so I guess that's how it can do it. Let's maybe ask it something that, if I ask them to open the browser, they'll all be able to do that because Google will just open Chrome, Bixby will just open Samsung Internet, and Siri will obviously open Safari. Well, they all have the YouTube app. Oh, that's Google again. Actually, I guess I'll go with that, yeah. Hi, Bixby. Open YouTube.
Okay, here it is.
Huh, cool. So it's open the YouTube app. Hey Siri. Open YouTube. Okay. I think this is going to be a fairly standard thing to ask a device, I guess. Why would you need to open YouTube from far away anyway? I guess it'll be in your hand when you're watching the video. So it's probably not that useful. Okay, Google. Open YouTube. Okay, so they all did it, so it's pretty standard stuff. Okay, what about closing the app? Let's try that. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. What the hell? It's not working. I have to exit out. Oh, that's silly if I have to exit out. Okay, Google. Close YouTube.
Here's a matching video.
Ugh, whatever. Google's failed me again. Well, let's move on. Hey Siri. Close YouTube.
To force an app to close, double-click the home button. Then swipe up on the app's preview to close it.
That's a lot of work, Siri. Come on. Hi, Bixby. Close YouTube.
Sure thing. YouTube is closed.
Beautiful. Wow, so Bixby can actually do what I ask it. Siri makes you just try and do it yourself, which is not helpful. A digital assistant is meant to actually help you do things. If you still have to do it yourself, then what's the point? And Google just didn't do it at all. See, it says here in the touch bar here, it says, okay, Google, next to the microphone. So maybe it has to be on this screen. Let's try it from somewhere else. Let's try it from the Play Store. Okay, Google. Yeah, see, it won't do it either. It'll probably do it from lock screen, won't it? Okay, Google. Wow, so this assistant, on this phone anyway, I don't know about other Google devices, but, or Google Assistant on other phones, but, oh, hey. I didn't say listen. How about we try a voice command that's completely different this time? Hi, Bixby. G'day, mate.
Alright, let's set one here.
What? It thought I said g'day, mate, and it set an alarm for 6 a.m. That's weird. I don't know what it was thinking I said, but how about we try that one more time? Alright, it hasn't actually set the alarm yet. Let's get out of alarms. Maybe that was why it thought I wanted to do something with alarms, because it was in the alarm app. Hi, Bixby. G'day, mate. did I make?
Absolutely not.
I didn't say that. Hey Siri. G'day, mate.
I'm here.
G'day, mate.
G'day.
Hey, it worked. Only took 3 or 4 tries to do it. Oh, God. Digital assistants. Alright, now on to the one I've got the least trust in, I guess, to get this right. Okay, Google. G'day, mate. Well, it picked it up, but it Google searched it. Of course he did. Okay, Google. How you doing?
According to English Stack Exchange, both how are you and how are you doing should
Oh my
generally
God. Shut up. Hey Siri. How you doing?
I feel good.
That's great. Hi Bixby. How you doing? What?
Here is what I found on the web.
Shut up about your freaking web. How you doing?
I've never been better.
Well, it didn't actually get it right. It says, hey you doing? But it responded correctly, so that's nearly as good. So Siri's got another one there. Now I think for this video, I'll ask one more thing of each of the digital assistants, which I'm gonna ask each of them about each other and see how they respond. So I think Siri and Bixby actually have built-in responses for this. I've seen other videos on the web with these sorts of things in those, but I don't know how Google's going to fare with this one because again, it just seems to Google search nearly everything anyway. So maybe we'll start with Google and go from there. It's probably, as I said, it's probably going to just Google search these results. So, but here we go. Okay, Google. What do you think of Siri? See, it just goes to Google search. What do you think about Bixby?
Here is some information for what Bixby can do. According to digital trends, Bixby edits photos, sends messages, and composes emails on command.
So it's telling me what Bixby can do, but I asked it, what do you think of Bixby? So we've asked Google, it's failed both times. Let's move on to Siri now. Hey Siri, what do you think of Google Assistant?
I offer no resistance to helpful assistance.
Funny. So, pretty cool response. Hey Siri, what do you think of Bixby?
I think the acquisition of information and intelligence by human beings through virtual assistants is a very good thing.
Okay, very nice, calm responses. Let's see how Bixby deals with this now. Hi Bixby. What do you think of Siri?
I'm not sure if I have an opinion on that.
Not sure if you have an opinion. Come on, please tell me what you think of Bixby.
Mostly all the interesting conversations we have.
No, I asked it about itself and it answered really weird. I was assuming it would praise itself, you know. Most assistants would probably do that. Alright, let's try the Siri one again. Please tell me your opinion on Siri.
Okay, here is what I found on the web.
It's become Google Assistant now. It's just searching the web. Alright, and last but not least, we'll ask it about Google. Hi Bixby. What do you think of Google Assistant?
I'm here for relationships with humans like you, not other A's.
Good response, although it didn't say AIs, it said A's. What's your opinion on Google Assistant?
All I know is that I'm here to help you as much as possible.
Yeah, so smart response there. Stay away from that sort of controversial discussion there on which assistant is better than the other. But I think you've seen today in this video that Bixby and Siri are definitely like way better than Google Assistant. Just remember that Bixby and Siri are built into the devices themselves, whereas the Google Assistant is purely web-based. It is not actually integrated into the device. And I know there's some devices such as the Google Pixel, there's many other phones out there that have it integrated. They have the integrated Google Assistant in the device, so it can do device-related things. I just don't have a modern Google Assistant integrated device on me right now. I just have my old Note 3. So take this video for what it is. Basically, it was just a bit of fun playing around with the different digital assistants. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys around the channel. Alright, have a good one.